If you thought mobile graphics had already peaked, get ready to be jaw-dropped. In this video, you're going to see games that look like they're straight out of a next-generation console, but surprisingly, you can run it in the palm of your hand. Ultra-detailed textures, amazing lighting effects, and such realistic settings that you will want to touch the screen to see if you are dreaming. So you already know, I struggle finding awesome games and you give an epic like. Get comfortable, set the brightness to maximum, and get ready for a visual journey that's going to make your phone hot, but with pure graphic quality. And this is number 10. Emergency Call. The Attack Squad is a firefighter simulator that puts you at the center of the action. There's no room for mistakes here. Every mission challenges you to act with precision and speed, from fires without apartments to tunnel rescues. Each scenario requires tactical decisions and proper use of tools like telescopic ladders, halogen bars, and extinguishing agents. The game unfolds in first person, immersing you in realistic situations where your safety and that of others are at. Available on Android and iPhone for $6.99, it offers an ad-free experience with no in-app purchases, focused on detailed simulation and real-time strategy. Number 9. Start with Reckfest. Try and buy the revamped version for Android and iOS that lets you feel the adrenaline before you open your wallet. They give you 30 minutes of total vehicular chaos, skids, crazy guys, and track destruction. With almost 50 base cars, you can customize armor, engine, and even the freakiest details to create your ideal machine. The physics hit hard. You'll feel every hit, every turn, and every crash as if it were real. Is your phone overheating? That's normal. This is Reckfest. Pure excitement. The local multiplayer lets you dominate with friends, and the career mode hooks you with leagues and challenges, all without ads or pay to win. The downloadable content is just extra cars. They try it, hit the purchase button, and that's it. You unlock everything for $4.99 on iOS and at a similar price on Android. Remember that this is a 30-minute trial, so you can decide whether to buy it or not. A shout-out to Next Gen Game. A greeting for Juan Paniagua, Victor Manuel Sebastián Celis, José Santos, Anier Rosales, JC, Johnny Martinez, Walter Lopez, Katia, Barca Fans, Eric Gamer, Romer Yo Mismo, and finally a greeting for Winder Encarnacion. Number 8. Hard Driving Multiplayer is not just another car game, it's a craziness of. Here you don't just come to race, but to live the full experience. You can do street races, encounter other players in real time, talk via voice chat, or simply cruise around with your car blasting music. From sedans to fierce sports cars, each vehicle is fully customizable. Want to tune it like in Fast and Furious? You can! Do you want to act crazy and get into a chase? Well, you can do that too. It has decent physics, good online play, and the best part, it doesn't lock you into a track, but lets you loose on an open map to do whatever you want. DriveX Car Crash Simulator. If we're talking about graphics, what better than a video game that pushes car destruction to the max? This is an excellent driving video game that puts us behind the wheel of vehicles of all kinds with the aim of seeing how resilient they are. You can customize them however you want and test them on the track with hundreds of obstacles. And of course, not just on the test field, but also on the streets and mountains, rivers, and much more. In short, a different title but with a brutal mechanic. Number 7. Ready for a nostalgic adventure? Carmen Sandiego is back in action, and this time on mobile devices, mixing puzzles with world travel. And that cartoon-like aesthetic that many of us fondly remember. Here you not only follow clues, but you also learn interesting facts about history and culture while chasing this legendary thief through iconic cities. The visual style is clean and colorful, and every mission has that touch of intrigue that grabs you from the first click. Perfect for those who love logic and traveling without leaving the couch. Number 6. Arenafree City is the new open-world offering that targets fans of the sandbox style with urban action. Here, you're not just coming to stroll around the city, but to create your own chaos or become an exemplary citizen. Although that sounds less fun, doesn't it? You can drive cars, complete missions, interact with other players, and customize your character as you wish. The city has a wide and vibrant design with areas ranging from dangerous neighborhoods to lively areas. And the best part is that it maintains maintains smooth gameplay, ideal even on mid-range phones. If you like games with total freedom, Arenafree City might become your new digital addiction. Number 5. If you ever dreamed of being a doctor but books scared you more than a horror game, Doctor's Office Simulation is your chance to live that fantasy without leaving home. This simulator puts you in charge of a clinic where you need to diagnose patients, manage treatments, and even upgrade your facilities to provide faster care. The fun part is that it combines medicine with management, so not only do you cure colds, but you also ensure that everything runs like clockwork. And it doesn't stop at general medicine. You'll also have to operate on patients who arrive with complications, putting on gloves and wielding a scalpel like a pro. Visually, it is colorful and simple, just enough for you to focus on saving lives without your phone crashing. Number 4. Football Life Simulator isn't just another football game. It's basically an interactive novel where you decide if you'll become a legend or stay on the bench for life. You start as a young person with dreams of greatness, but here scoring goals isn't enough. You also have to manage contracts, fame, relationships, and even scandals. Will you sign with a top team or stay in a third division league? Will you spend your first salary on luxuries or invest like a smart star? Every decision changes your career, and that's what makes it so addictive. The visual style is simple, but it does its job, allowing the story and your choices to take center stage. If you've always dreamed of living the drama behind the wardrobe, this game is all yours. Neverness to Everness. It's one of those visual gems you don't see every day. It blends narrative exploration with puzzles and an artistic atmosphere that seems straight out of a dream. Every scene is painted with such detail that it's a pleasure just to walk and let yourself go. But it's not just a nice stroll. The game throws existential questions and strong emotions at you as you uncover a deep and somewhat melancholic story. The music perfectly complements and creates that immersive atmosphere that draws you in without you realizing. If you enjoy relaxing experiences but with emotional depth and a touch of mystery, this title will make you reflect while marveling at every corner of its world. Number 3. Standoff 2 is the competitive shooter that doesn't have anything to envy the big names in the genre. Here, reflexes are key, and each round feels like a death match between titans. Its maps are very well designed, the weapons have a good weight, and the precision of the touch controls is surprising. Additionally, you can personalize your HUD, and if you want to aim more accurately, it also has its practice mode. The graphics look quite solid, with well-maintained textures and effects that do not overwhelm, just enough to keep everything smooth, even on mid-range devices. It's fast, intense, and leaves you wanting more after each match. If you are looking for a true mobile FPS, this one not only delivers, it hooks you. Number 2. Superliminal is not just any game, it's a mind-blowing experience. Here, the laws of physics don't apply as you know them. If you see a small object and bring it close to your face, suddenly it's gigantic. Everything revolves around perspective, and each room is like a puzzle that challenges your logic or your sanity. The minimalist setting and soft music make you feel like you're in a strange dream, but it's too interesting to want to wake up. There are no enemies or shooting, just your wits and a bunch of optical illusions that challenge what you think you know. It's one of those games that are hard to explain. Backrooms. Escape reality throws you right into one of the most unsettling concepts of the internet, getting trapped in an infinite dimension of yellow halls with buzzing lights and a silence that makes your hair stand on end. But here you're not just wandering aimlessly, because you'll have to solve riddles, search for key objects, and of course, run for your life. The craziest part is that the atmosphere feels so real that it puts tension in your chest, especially when you start to hear those footsteps that aren't yours. Ideal for playing with headphones with the lights off and the volume high if you dare. Number 1. Destiny Rising is one of those RPGs that do not come to mobile devices to go unnoticed. Here you enter a fantasy world with graphics that make you say, "This runs on my cell phone." And yes, it does. You'll have a good variety of classes to choose from, each with its own combat style and special abilities, and the chance to face both PvE enemies and intense PvP modes. The map is extensive, with areas you can explore freely while farming resources or facing unforgiving bosses. Additionally, it includes frequent events and juicy rewards that motivate you to come back every day. If you like games with constant action and addictive progression, Destiny Rising has a lot to offer. Also, the games in this top video, they are so amazing that I assure you, you will free up space on your phone to install those little gems. Click and see you there.